Let's put this context, stack of size 10, into the workspace. This context is an immutable pseudo-variable used by the debugger to get a stack. So if we print that, we get a stack of 10, the last 10 executed messages in an ordered collection. So we'll clean this up a little bit. Now it looks a bit more like a stack, and we're moving from the bottom to the top. So the oldest messages are at the bottom and the newest at the top. Text Morph Editor printed is a complete message. And if we go to Text Morph Editor and look for printed, we will not find it. And it tells us that because in brackets it says Paragraph Editor, which is a superclass of Text Morph Editor. And there we will find printed. So Text Morph Editor printed is a complete message. There's the receiver. There's the message. Now, the next thing that's going to happen that takes place is Text Morph Editor evaluates selection. And you can see that, well, there's the receiver, and that's the message. Now, if we go back to print it, we can see there's evaluate selection, and there's self. So the point I'm trying to make here is that it's easy to determine what the receiver is. Sometimes it's not so easy to figure out what the sender is, but you're looking at it. Text Morph Editor printed is the sender of the message Text Morph Editor evaluate selection. So something goes from being the receiver to the sender, the receiver to the sender, receiver to the sender, as you can see in the progression from the bottom to the top of the stack. So you probably won't use this context stack of size very much, but you may be evaluating something and you'll encounter the debugger, which will show you exactly what we were just looking at, and it will have used this context. So there's the newest message at the top and older messages at the bottom, and we progress from bottom to top, and each message gets executed, and you can see the receiver and the message sent to it, but the preceding message, the preceding class, the preceding instance is the sender. So Text Morph Editor evaluates sender. The sender is Text Morph Editor. I'm kind of laboring this point, but believe me, the term sender and receiver is fundamental to understanding how Smalltalk works, and it can be pretty easy to lose track of who the sender is and just end up with a receiver.